Okay, we're going to do a quick definition video in order to, because sometimes our words aren't exactly the same as what most people might define them as. Like knowing and believing. That's what this video is going to be.
A common misunderstanding.
Alright. Do we have a definition of knowing?
I don't know. I mean,
I would define it as...
is this something as far as like a truth and absolute?
I would consider knowing as,
As one...
knowing is an observation of the truth.
Yeah.
That's what I would define it as.
And the truth would be...
Now, whether you can regurgitate that observation...
And what's the truth?
The truth is absolution.
Okay.
It's
absolute. Yeah.
Can't be moved.
Yeah.
Concrete.
Yeah.
Granted, concrete can move, but it's not the point. And how about believing?
Believing is I would say it's something that where you don't know, but it's more of like a guess. You know.
I would say believing breaks into a bunch of categories. Guessing is one.
Right.
Guessing is a category.
Or like intuition.
An estimation. Yeah. Intuition, yes. Even something like faith.
Or like a judgment call, you know.
Yeah, something like faith would be more towards the intuitive side, where you're just... Yeah. So...
But yeah, a lot of people get this confused, and a lot of them don't understand. I would say don't understand, you know.
I would say people get it confused, and they don't understand it because the way it's used in just normal language.
Yeah, in society as well.
I know he's gonna hit a home run right here, man.
No, you don't. Like, but I know what he means.
Yeah, it's just a different way of talking.
He's some sort of psychic, but it's like this. It's like, yo, I know you stole it. I know you stole my fucking iPod. It's like, yo, did you see him do it? No. So you were told that, like, did someone tell you? Like, yeah, someone told me. Like, all right, you don't know.
Yeah, that's just a normal...
No, I know. Like, he's like, you know, it's tough.
That's just the normal social rhetoric. You know, just so we can just talk to each other and let the conversation flow.
But then that also goes with, you know, when someone's saying the truth.
Hold on. But when you have, like, a guy on a podium and he's saying, this is scientific truth. I know this. I observed it in a lab. I know this.
Well, yeah.
Or whatever, you know, Ben Shapiro, Jordan Peterson, guys like that. If they use these words, then they're in the stance of trying to disseminate truth, right? Well, that's why they're on the podium, on the stages, answering questions, because they're not in this normal social flow of, I know the Yankees are going to win today.
Oh yeah.
They're not in that normal flow of conversation.
And with that comes other words.
They're in like a strict, almost academic, intellectual conversation where they're trying to prove something or explain a truth.
Even then, so, it's you could consider it faulty in a way when they're saying truth. Is it truth? It's like,
well, that's why,
based off of numbers.
That's why we're doing this video, to criticize that, because, criticize, but put these words in concrete blocks so that when we criticize these guys, you know where we're coming from. Okay. You want to set up a little scenario of knowing and believing? Just for the more active learners. You can use like color. The thing I told you.
Go ahead.
Alright. What's your favorite color, James?
Green.
So now I'm gonna go to Harvard University. I'm gonna get on a podium. I'm gonna tell everybody that James's favorite color is green. I know that because he told me.
Or it's also like, let's say, I've been friends with him for years.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of anecdotal evidence that supports this theory.
Yeah.
It's like,
James, anecdotal and observation.
Right.
I made an agreement with James' parents to put him in a science experiment to where I get to observe him since he was a little kid. And no matter what, he always kept choosing green. Over and over again. His favorite blankie. He loved the Ninja Turtles, even though there wasn't a green one, but they were green themselves.
There was.
He loved the
There was.
the monster green guy. from Ghostbusters. What's his name? Slime?
Something like that.
That guy, he always chooses green.
Yeah.
All his school clothes were green.
Alright. Yeah.
He got married, his suit was green. And he made his wife wear green.
Okay. Go a little far.
Now, do I know that James' favorite color is green?
No.
Why not?
Because as long as there's a possibility that I was lying to you, or that you could be wrong in any sort of way, then you don't know.
That's where the not knowing branches off into a bunch of things.
Yeah.
As in, James may not know his favorite color is purple. He just keeps choosing green for some weird reason.
Society tells me I must.
Maybe he's colorblind and keeps choosing green.
Maybe.
Fuck knows. He could be lying. James could be lying.
Well, I'm aware that you're watching. It's like, he'll make a fool of himself on TV.
Or his favorite color could actually be green.
Yeah, but
regardless,
since there's still room,
I won't know.
Yeah, since there's still room for you to be possibly wrong. You could be right, but so there's still that you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah,
a lot of people get confused. See, I told you. It's like, yeah, but you could have been wrong. So, fuck you, kind of.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with knowing.
Yeah. When
it comes to right and wrong. Well, morally, yes, but not.
Yeah.
Not the correct incorrect.
Be careful.
But yeah.
We're on camera. So yeah.
Which is say, knowing is an individualistic thing because it's created. If I create something in here, that makes it a truth and a known. Now, that means it's not going to be a truth and a known for everyone else.
Mm. So you're saying there's tiers to this? In a way. But I can't, or in my mind, in my own internal self, I can believe I throw 800 miles an hour. Mm-hmm.
And I can know that.
Right.
But that's me, from an outside observer, that'd be me playing with numbers and things like that. Playing with observations.
Well, numbers
creating my own reality in
yeah.
what I see and everything.
They're what you make of it.
Yeah, they're arbitrary.
Yeah.
The numbers are arbitrary and they can mean something different to me.
Yeah. Just like the colors.
Does not, now just because they sound wacky compared to the outside rules definition does not mean it's not the truth or incorrect. Yeah. It's arbitrary. So, okay. So in that little scenario we set up with the favorite color, the correct thing I should say is I believe James' favorite color is green. Or maybe I don't believe it. Either way, I won't know. Will I?
No, you won't.